First of all, I love you boys. But
hey, how could you let Jules get COVID, dude?
I don't think it was me. I was out there fighting dragons, man. I was out there knight in shining armor. I don't know. I think it was her job. I think
do you want that? Do you want that on or off the record?
That's when it can be on the record.
Oh, okay.
I don't want people to know I be fighting dragons.
Yeah, Van Helsing Nate.
Nah, dude, it'll be like having a pickup truck. Once they know you're fighting those dragons, they'll have you fight their dragons. It'll be a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I'll be Captain Save the World. I don't care.
Captain Save the World.
But like her job made her start going in. I don't know, man. She got COVID. I didn't. I don't know. If anything, like, it's probably just been resonating in this household. But me and my an immune system just.
Man, blame her. She got it.
She got it, and I did. And I didn't, and I still feel fine. I got tested. I was good money.
You taste still?
Yeah, this whiskey tastes amazing.
I just picture. Were you like me? Because I got sick yesterday, and I did one of those where I like ripped a fart, and I was like, "Oh God, that stinks! Thank God that stinks."
Yeah.
Were y'all worried about getting COVID from being over here?
Well, I don't do not for
ahead.
being over there, but it was for some reason the timing was just weird, and it made I got in my head. I don't know why, but it was just the timing of it. I was like, Am I gonna get it the same time as Jewel? I don't know. It makes no sense when you say it out loud.
But it kind of does though. Y'all were here on Wednesday? Then we were together on Friday.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And she I think she might have had it on like Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it was probably one of y'all came over here with your presence in COVID, and then we just, I'm a tank. I'm gonna keep saying that.
The COVID tank, dude.
Yeah. My confidence is through the roof just because COVID didn't get me.
I'm 5 for 5 on negative COVID tests. I'm fucking like, let's go. This shit is fake.
I'm like, that's how I feel. And I was telling Jules too, because she thought it was just her sinuses when she was feeling fucked up.
Yeah.
Because she always gets like bad around this time of the year. And she was feeling sick. Her doctor, she did one of them online like video chat doctor's appointment, and the doctor was like, sounds like a sinus infection. Here's a prescription, but just get a COVID test just in case. And the whole time I'm like, yo, you're going to have COVID. Like, no one now gets sick, gets a COVID test, and it's not COVID. It's always if you're sick and you get a COVID test, it's COVID every time.
COVID every time for sure now. 100%.
That happened to my brother actually. He got real fucking sick, almost at like a COVID level.
The cool Malafarina got COVID.
What'd you say?
The cool Malafarina.
The coolest Malafarina.
The bass playing Malafarina. The coolest.
Alpha Malafarina.
Alpha Malafarina, yeah.
He was the son that was allowed in the band.
Yeah. It's like my other boy plays too much gay emo shit. You get it.
Oh, I love my gay emo shit. But no, he got sick on a level that, like, the way he was talking about it, he might as well have had COVID, and he had to take off from work, and then the COVID test comes back negative, and his job was like, all right, that was your vacation, I guess.
Oh
wow, because it wasn't COVID.
That's bullshit. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. So they didn't give him the fuck. And this was like in the beginning when people were extra scared. So
can I tell y'all my biggest shame of that time frame? Like
your biggest shame?
My biggest shame.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
For like the first like week of COVID when they was on the news, like, yo, everybody's gonna die. And I still have to work and walk dogs. Like for like that first week, I walked out the crib. I was just wearing latex gloves.
No, man, you're super decked. You try not to die.
I was trying not to die, but now that I think of it the way I think of it now.
First week you were doing gloves.
First week I did. I was doing latex gloves.
Dude, we were washing the groceries. Like, it's all good.
Like the boxes. Like if you got cereal.
You know how like when people get mad at grandparents, they're like, it's only the flu, shut up. Like, like they're gonna be like, yeah, we were washing groceries in the 20s too, so we know what this shit is. That doesn't help.
We've been here.
When did you stop? Did you stop when you were like, "This is gay," or did you like see a study that you agreed with?
If I'm being honest, I just was ready to die. I was like, you know what? Like,
You're like,
comedy's finished. Everything's done. I'm not wearing these gloves. I don't. What do I need to be here for?
You're like, I will take death over latex gloves outside.
But it wasn't just me. Like, I was seeing a few people. I was out a lot there because I didn't really stop working.
Yeah.
So I just was like, just a bunch of people out here with gloves.
I still see it occasionally. I'll see the gloves, mask with the face shield, like at the supermarket.
Whole shit
Which is an interesting dichotomy because it's like they're like every time they go, they're ready for like fucking war.
Yeah.
But they're still going.
Yeah.
I would just pay a fucking teenager to pick my shit because every grocery store you can pay a teenager to pick your stuff.
I don't. Oh, like if you get like Instacart or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what bothers me.
No, they're not teenagers. They're poor adults.
They're poor adults. Yeah, Andy won't. I didn't want to say it, but they're just poor adults.
Yeah, it's like my grocery store is 50-50. It's adults that are like way too excited, so they're trying to drown out like how upset they are that they're working at a grocery store, and then it's teenagers who, having a job is just the biggest bullshit in the world.
Nothing's wrong with working at a grocery store, bro. They might be felons.
A grocery store is kind of like a good like in between, like a good like it's a good life job if you don't feel like working for real.
Yeah, and it's probably a lot of thoughts that come in out of
the
grocery store.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
I had a buddy that worked at Wawa for a long time, and that was like his favorite part, is just new thoughts, and then in and out. It was near a college too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, a college Wawa? You might as well be a bartender.
He was knocking down 18 through 20-year-olds.
He's like, how many y'all bitches want double meat?
It's so goddamn hot in this house.
All I got is a 6-inch. But no, it's hot over there, Lemaire.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think y'all heard it.
Do you have leather pillowcases?
No, I wish, dude. That'd be balling.
It looks kind of like it from back in.
Yeah. No, they're from Walmart. Or Target. They're from Target.
Top shelf Walmart.
Top shelf Walmart, yeah.
Your pillowcases off a gimp suit? What's going on over there?
Hey, dude. Hey, come on, man.
Dude, I crushed a sick day yesterday. I just watched cartoons and played video games all day.
You took a sick day?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I had a sick day.
You think it was COVID at all? Did you like, I got COVID over there at the household?
No. I'm like perfectly fine. I was like I told you, I was smelling farts and everything.
It's because you were fucking free balling on Friday, dude. You were wilding.
Wait, you were free balling when I saw you on Friday?
I mean, he was just being nuts. He was just being crazy.
Oh.
Andy was out on Friday, dude. He was
wasn't being any more crazy than anyone else there. We are all letting it ride. We were all letting freedom ring, baby.
I wore my mask in the car on the way over there. I don't know what you're talking about.
I put a ball gag in and just taped it around my mouth. Lemaire's talking shit, dude.
Yo, do y'all
Nate, did you just get horny?
Who, me?
Always horny.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yo, you were so horny on Instagram today.
Wait, what did I do? Oh,
the fish, dude.
Tell him what the post was.
It was just a post. I was just fucking around. It was just a post of this fish that swallowed another phallic fish.
It was slurping.
Slurped it. And I just was like, where's she at though? It did trigger me. You know what it is? We haven't been having sex since she got COVID, and now I'm just yeah, thank you, Lemaire. I felt your pity.
Yeah, dude, no, dude, I get it.
I'm no fapping and not fucking. I know how it really feels right now.
Whew, you're not. Yeah. You can't bust at all, dude.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna smash it in the window. See what happens. See if
what?
I need to feel, and
just some excitement, dude. Just some excitement.
You just start like throwing your body down, and you're like, if it's like falling and there's pressure and stuff, it doesn't count. You're just hoping.
Yeah.
You're just hoping you slam it to the wall the right way. And
just
it makes
rubbing against the wall. Jewel, this is how I got to get around the house so I don't catch COVID.
Yeah, I've been like in that in between of like stay over there, but I'm by myself.
Dang, dude.
But I don't. Since then, like yo, have y'all given any thought to the vaccine, like whether or not or when or not you're gonna get it?
My grandma texting me, get the shot.
He's like, if you want to come over here, you better. So you going? What are you getting? The Johnson & Johnson? One and done?
I don't know, man.
Some blood clots?
Blood clots. Yeah, I'm not like. I'm not scared. I just don't. It's not my. I'm not ready yet. But I guess my grandma's getting on my nerves. I got to do it now.
See, that's what's bothering me about it more than anything, though, is everybody's getting on my nerves about it, and that's what's making me want to be like, I'm never getting it.
Yeah, it's like TV shows. It's like TV shows.
Yeah, like, and the thing that's weird, I was saying this to Andy the one day.
I'll get the shot when I'm done with Game of Thrones.
I was saying it's like it's actually a medical procedure that everybody keeps asking each other about, and that's no one's acting like that's a weird thing to
invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
I
mean, like I have the people I walk dogs for and shit. They ask me about it, like, you getting the vaccine? I'm like, soon as I get the chance, even though I'm in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to. I'm fine. Yeah. I've been taking COVID.
This girl I'm living with has it, and I'm fucking dodging COVID like Matrix bullets.
just 24 hours of fucking just dipping.
You're like, I took the red pill, I'm good. That's my vaccine, the truth. Now, Nate, let me ask you this: when they ask you about it, is it like, are you getting it, or are they feeling you out like? Are you gonna get it? Because they're not confident enough to be like, I don't want to get it.
The everybody that I can think of that asked me, the energy I get from it is like, one of them already got it, and then the others are like, you come in my house, like, you getting that vaccine?
Yeah,
and it's like, I don't know, you got it. Well,
yeah, we good. Yeah, you got it. We good. Yeah,
I mean, you don't want your dog walker to die, but that's on you. Like, I mean, there's replacements out there. Get wagged.
True though, I feel like if they get it and the vaccine works, it's like, you got it, you're good.
But you would say that. That's what your politics rhetoric is.
Yeah, a side effect of the vaccine is talking about it too damn much.
But no, isn't that kind of what? That's kind of what you just said, though, Nate. You were saying like they got it. So.
Yeah, I know. I just was being difficult here, D. You know, I always like to attack your politics out of love,
and it always feels like love.
What happened to Tyler? Wasn't he supposed to be here?
We were supposed to do it in person.
Oh, and then you can't do it on Zoom? You too busy?
He could, but I'd like to see the guy.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd like to see my boy Tyler.
Yeah, that's true.
But Tyler Rothrock of an earlier episode, Lemaire wasn't talking then, but he was here. He was
I was there. I just was quiet. You know,
he was figuring out his mic for the whole podcast.
Lemaire's been having technical difficulties for 8 months.
But I was on Patch GDP today, and what were we talking about? Fuck. Oh yeah, I said you guys were like when we were walking through the beach, you guys were the footprints, and then I decided to step in also, help alleviate some weight.
I thought you were always here. What are you talking about?
You guys were carrying me for a long time. I was like, it's time to lift my own weight. The boy has his wings.
And then we looked at the numbers and we were like, Lemaire, start fucking talking.
It was like double Dutch for 8 months. You were just waiting. Like, as soon as I
get a chance.
I'm jumping in.
No, not yet.
8 months of our arms getting tired. Like, Lemaire's not jumping in this week.
So what were you guys were going to get into it about Mortal Kombat.
All right. First off, Lemaire, I don't completely disagree with you. Were you at least excited in the first 20, the opening scenes?
Now, let me tell you, I wasn't excited for this movie at all. because I knew it was going to be terrible.
At any point,
I was like, this movie's going to be terrible. They didn't cast anybody like known or nothing. It's like just a waste of a franchise.
I did feel like they went budget. I agree. Like every single person, it was like it was almost like they were like, this is going to be on this platform people pay for.
Yeah.
We don't know if only the nerds will give a fuck.
Yeah.
And it might only be the nerds. Like my circle is nerds.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I will also, they probably shot it during COVID. So they probably like had to make a lot of cuts and shit, but like still, it was like, they could have done something.
How did you feel about that main character? Oh, my fault, Andy. You were about to say something.
No, I was gonna say it sounds like, you know how a lot of movies, when you could tell they were trying to do a theatrical release, but they like went, or I guess it technically is they're doing theatrical releases, but like no one wants to go to the movies, and like they sent them they also sent them on HBO Max. It feels like Mortal Kombat. They're like, that was only going to be on HBO Max.
Yeah. This is like all of the people who's starring in it, like first movies, for real.
Except the only person who I think might be somebody he looks
Mihan.
Who's Mihan?
Sub-Zero.
No, I didn't think Sub-Zero. I thought he was a new dude too. But I think
Kano is from he's from Suicide Squad.
I hated Kano in that movie.
Kano was the best character in the whole movie.
He was so annoying. He was like trying.
Which one was Kano?
The
guy with the laser eyes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He felt like a not cool dude. Like I don't know. I didn't like him the same way didn't like Negan on Walking Dead. He was supposed to be like this cool, smart ass guy, but to me, he was just like, I slap the shit out of Kano if he didn't have laser beam eyes. Like
Kano's not supposed to be cool. He's just like he's more like a Tyrion's dude in Game of Thrones. The guy, his like bodyguard.
But that dude's cool.
Guy. Yeah, and Kano's so fucking cool, dude.
Kano wasn't cool in that movie.
Kano was badass, dude. He was the only one talking shit.
He was talking shit, but he was like, he got like fucked up by Sonya when she didn't even have a tap.
Dude, I'll tell you. He didn't even hit her. He didn't even throw a punch. He couldn't what is he? How
was worried about getting canceled?
Yes. He was worried about Kano. Was like, oh no, I know I'm a bad guy, but I'm not a bad guy. He wrecked it. Ralph is so hard.
I think the guy who I think is also known actually is
Kano's not dead. Scorpion too. Kano's not dead. He just they just gave him a reason to have a mechanical eye for the next movie. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, because it is supposed to be mechanical. It was weird when it became. That actually threw me off when it was like a superpower he just got. I was like, nah, Kano. That doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. The main guy sucked because it doesn't make sense. Maybe they'll put him in the next game and he's going to be a trash character. With his like armor.
Don't get me started on
the main guy.
Go ahead. I'm more your side than I'm not. But here, let me just say the positives, and then it'll be more fun to bash it together.
Okay.
What I liked about
quick question?
Yeah,
quick question is because I didn't see it, but you talk all you want about. I'm only gonna watch it for the action scenes. Is the main guy like a different dude has never been in Mortal Kombat?
Never been in Mortal Kombat.
New character for the movie.
And you know what's crazy? Like for like the first 20 minutes until they introduced Liu Kang, I was like, this guy's going to be Liu Kang. And then they because I didn't do any like looking at the characters and see who's playing who or anything like that. I just was the movie came out, I watched it, and I was like, okay, this is the setup for this dude to be Liu Kang. He's the baby in the thing, blah blah blah. And then they introduced Liu Kang, and Liu Kang was a dork, and his fireballs weren't that serious.
Liu Kang is bullshit, dude.
Liu Kang was bullshit in that movie, and in the game, Liu Kang is like the hero. It's like he's like Goku.
Liu Kang's the main character,
and then they had this new dude. You know what, Lemaire? This movie does suck. It didn't take a long time.
I told you, man.
I was like, I was laughing because you said you liked it, but I'm like, Nate hasn't really said a good thing about it.
Here's what I like, because and you know what it was? I liked it because I heard it was bad before I watched the movie. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it. And then the first scene, it just seemed like a shitty kung fu movie, like almost like Umbak or something, or just like not Umbak because Umbak's not that gory. I'm trying to think of like a gory kung fu movie. I can't think of the name of it. The one where the dude's wearing all black and the little gay cap.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. But I thought not Ip Man, but I think the same dude. Nah, he's not in it. I can't think of it, but
it's like Ninja Assassin.
Nah, not but the same kind of thing. I thought it was going
where
to
it's in the rain. Or he's like in the rain with like the I know movie you're talking about. Yeah. I think I know.
But I think what I'm thinking of, I can't. I'll Google it and then
The Raid.
No, the raid's the raid's dope. It's not that gory, but it's dope.
Yeah, but anyway, I thought it was gonna be just a gory. Like I was like, all right, the parts where they're talking are gonna stink, but the kung fu was gonna be pretty dope. And the parts where they talking did stink. The kung fu was pretty cool in the beginning and shit, but it did. It was like it's like that thing that a lot of action movies have. Like, I was just watching. Also, right after that, I watched Godzilla vs Kong, and it's had the same thing. It's like whenever they're not doing action movie shit, garbage movie. It's just boring plot. The dialogue was like video game dialogue in Mortal Kombat. It was like, I'm going to go over there, and then we're going to do the thing and fight Shao Kahn. I don't even know if Shao Kahn was actually in it. The soul side. Go ahead, Lemaire. Shit on this movie. I'm all for it.
It's just, man. It's like, oh man. It starts. I had no excitement for this movie, right? And I watched that 7-minute trailer where it's Scorpion versus Sub-Zero for the first time. Hanzo Hasashi versus I don't remember his Lin Kuei name. He's still Sub-Zero, but that dude. And it was like hype as hell. And I was like, if this is the first 7 minutes of this movie is going to be fucking dope. And like, I was like, oh, I'm going to watch it. I watched it first thing, 3 a.m, day of. It was after Raven. I was like, oh, I'm up, watch it. And I watched it, watched the first 7 minutes, like, oh, this is dope. It was like first 10 minutes. So it was dope. It was dope. I was like, this is going to be great. And then they like saved this baby to never like bring the baby back.
Because the baby wasn't even the guy, right?
No. No.
Wait, what was the setting for saving the? Why'd they have to save the baby?
So go ahead, Nate. I'm sorry.
So at the beginning, right? It's like the guy who ends up being
Hanzo Hasashi.
Yeah, Hanzo Hasashi. He's away. They go to like fuck up his family for some reason. I forget why. I don't even know if they address why. I think they just go to fuck up his family. Do they ever say why they fuck up his family?
Because I don't know. It's probably China, Japan shit. But the Shiryu Lin Kuei have a rivalry in the Mortal Kombat series.
Yeah. Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. They've always it's been decades of them hating each other since like before I was born.
Yep.
It tears me up every year.
But so he kills his whole family. That guy, the guy dies, and like you just hear like the baby crying. He never even reaches the baby. He's like, I'm sick and dying, crying to the baby. Doesn't get to the baby. Somebody finds the baby eventually, I think. Does he get to the baby?
No, he doesn't get to the baby. He gets taken into hell.
Yeah, he just randomly gets taken into hell. He's just so mad that he gets taken into hell.
That's a loose end. That's going to be solved in Mortal Kombat 3 or some shit.
Like how he ended up in hell.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Like it was a bunch of dead bodies. They all just were their dead bodies.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be back. Remember this face.
Remember this face. Yeah.
And then went to.
Wait, is that an actual line?
That's an actual line.
Ooh. This movie stinks.
Yeah, Andy. All the dialogue is terrible.
Yeah, because that does sound, you were saying it's like it's just like actually from the video game, because you put up with corny video game dialogue because you're like, the game's fun, I don't care what they're saying, but when you just have to sit there and watch it and go through the corny dialogue, it's brutal.
In the heat of the moment, it was kind of hype. It's like, remember this face, I'll be back, you motherfucker. He didn't say that exactly, but
and yeah, you're right. Then it was kind of cool because also that was like probably the best scene of the movie.
That was the best scene of the whole movie.
That first part, yeah.
And what's the time frame of the best scene in the movie?
10 minutes. 0, 0, 0 to 10.
Yeah. Because it is
That's hilarious.
about to be dope, just like a kung fu movie with blood. And like half of the time, that's all I want from like when Ip Man came out. If he'd also been stabbing niggas real quick, it would have been better than the Titanic. Best movie of all time.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah. And then after that, immediately they go to this nobody piece of shit new character they created for this movie. Cole Young. He used to be a great MMA fighter, but now he gets beat in the matches for $200. He doesn't listen to his daughter, who is his ring girl, or not ring girl, he's a corner man. It's his little 15-year-old daughter who tells him when he should uppercut.
It seems weird. It seems weird to just like throw a dude like because no one was sitting there going like, we need a new Mortal Kombat movie. I think most people saw it and were like, ah, cool, Mortal Kombat. And it's like, all right, we're gonna now make you want to get invested into someone you've never fucking met.
Yeah.
Or you've never fucking heard of.
And there's not a scene in the first Mortal Kombat movie, the old John. One of the coolest scenes. Do you remember when, like, I think it was Liu Kang threw the bucket of water at Sub-Zero while he was like powering up the move? That was a dope ass scene. I don't think there's anything in this future Mortal Kombat that's as cool as that thing. And I'm sure they could have easily. You got a cool one?
Sub-Zero was walking through the town and just like raining ice on everything.
Well, that was kind of cool. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He just threw an ice ball at some lady. Some dude walking there.
Yeah. Oh, while Cole's fighting and getting fucked up, Jack shows up with his regular arms. He shows up full ass black man.
I knew as soon as they broke his arms, I was like, because I was saying to Jules before I knew she had COVID. I was like, Jax, I was like, they're gonna break his arms. He don't got them regular ass arms no more. He's gonna break He's gonna get robot arms.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
That was hype. Anytime Sub-Zero was on the screen, the movie was hype.
Yeah, I agree.
Except when it was Sub-Zero and Cole. That's when it fucking sucked. Like at the end when it was the big double fight, the triple threat.
Oh, when Sub-Zero got jumped by Scorpion, the new dude.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, where are we at? Jax comes in. He's pretty chill. He grabs what's his face, old boy Cole. He's like, "You got Dragon Mark 2." And they're like, "We gotta go somewhere." And they go to Sonya's house. Sonya, no Dragon Mark. She's just a military lady. They tell what's his face all this shit, and then Sub-Zero shows up. He breaks Jax's arms, and then they get teleported by Raiden to the Outworld, and then Raiden like grabs Kano. Oh, Kano is already at Sonya's house, so don't worry about how he just got grabbed.
He was just there.
He just was grabbed. He was a prisoner.
Were you surprised by Sonya's power? Like, because I didn't know what she was going to get. Because I was sitting there thinking, like,
no, she got the juice, Jones. She got the ring juice. She got the ring.
I didn't even remember them things. I was like, what the fuck are they going to give Sonya? She had like a gun, I thought.
just so everyone listening knows, when Nate asked the question, Lemaire went full ragdoll.
Dude, this one kid I was talking to, he's like, yo, she came out with the onion rings.
That is what that power was like in the game.
Yeah.
Were you saying the one character was there because they were just like, you know who he is, he's here, don't worry about why.
Yeah, like the thing about the movie is they relied on people knowing the lore, but then they just fucked up the whole lore. Yeah, like it was just disrespectful. It's just disrespectful.
Exactly. Yo, real shit, Andy. Like if you didn't know, like Raiden just pops up with lightning in his hat, and you're just like, oh shit. But they never explain, like,
Raiden just shows up.
He just shows up to save a baby, but they never go like, by the way, Raiden's the god of thunder. It's just
you know what this sounds like. You know how like I don't know if they still do it, but for a stint. This was like big when rental places were still a thing. Like when a movie would come out, they would come out with a movie just like it with a very similar name to like try to trick people into renting that when they thought it was.
I don't remember that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat with a C.
Yeah. This sounds like the company who was trying to trick people actually got the rights to Mortal Kombat.
y'all giving us Mortal Kombat?
Like, wait, we actually got one this time?
Shit.
Can I tell y'all about some good entertainment that I've been into? I think I text y'all about it, but I know I text y'all about it, but I've been loving it. Godfather of Harlem. It's so goddamn good.
What is it?
It's about it's basically about Bumpy Johnson after he got out of jail the first time, and they just follow him. But it's good. Like the story's good that they show.
What year is it?
1963. I feel like watching it. I felt because most of the show was just them saying slurs, like the conversation.
Well, yeah, you texted us that, and I was like, wait, do they do everyone? Because like old school white slurs are fun.
Yo,
listen up, you Jack Moon cricket.
Like they say,
called people Mick and Guinea
Mick,
and stuff.
Mick and Guinea get thrown around like it's the right thing to call them. Like they say Guinea.
Oh, it's Tom the Guinea. What's up, Tom?
They're talking about like finding, like we got to get a new supply of drugs. They're like, I'm done buying from the Guineas. They're like, where you gonna get dope from if you don't buy from the Guineas? I don't know, but I'm not buying from the Guineas. Maybe the Smicks got it.
Little did he know, Spick Coke is the best Coke.
Not in the show. Apparently, Guinea Coke is the best Coke. They say Guinea so much, I looked it up and I didn't realize that like Guinea's the word. Like as a black person, Guinea's the Italian slur that should bother us a little bit, because I found out where it comes from. Is it basically means like Southern Italian, which is like Sicilians, which is like dark skinned Italian. So they're just like, you fucking dark. It's like Italian nigga. And just was like, what? Like even like they're still Italian. They're just they're a little brown.
They're just dark. Yeah.
And now they got a nickname, a shitty name that followed them to America.
If someone's a darker shade, there's people getting furious just cause.
Yeah, I'm about to. This might not be fun. I just ordered this book because it's about like why it's called the ISIS Papers, and it's just basically. I know what that sounds like.
You worried about my politics?
No. But yeah, because I know how that's hilarious. But it's just like it was way before that ISIS existed. It was some lady wrote a book that was basically, the book is just like her hypothesis of why the world as a whole doesn't like black people.
Oh, like her name is ISIS?
Nah, I don't think her name is ISIS. I didn't read the book yet, but I just was like, here, like it's a book about why the world, anywhere you go in the world, like they're like, well, I don't know if we fuck with black people, like, or dark skinned people. And it's like, it's not like obviously an answer. It's just some lady's hypothesis on it, but it seems interesting, and I'm curious to like see what.
Is it a white lady?
No.
Oh,
so it's a sister.
Ooh.
A queen.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I'm interested in that, dude.
Wait. So what if it was a white lady that was like, why do we hate niggas? Like,
I'm like, I respect the bravery.
Every chapter is just ending with her just remember, I don't think this, and then like she writes out a eye wink.
Wink. Yeah.
I'd be into it if it was from the source. Like she was like, here's why we don't like niggas, and then just got it. Like it
was a white lady. Like, here's how we make the sausage.
Yeah. Spilling the beans. That's what I'm.
That's pretty. That would. Yeah, I read that.
I mean, you get right. It would be the purest form of the info. So I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. So, but no, it's just some black lady that's like, what? Just laying in her bed at night, like, why does everybody hate us? And she just was like, I'll figure it out.
And you haven't gotten into it yet?
It didn't even come yet. I ordered it a little while, like a couple of days ago, but it's not even. I tried to get it on. Somebody was telling me about it, and I was like, I'm gonna get it on Audible. And then it was the first book I've ever not found on Audible. And I was like, why would I expect this book about
race?
There's a bunch of books about race.
What a book about what?
Yeah, this one seems a little like I don't know. It could also be like black conspiracy ish.
Yeah.
So like I can see that just being not on Audible.
Is she like a known author? It might just be might not.
I don't know her name, to be honest.
She might just not be popular.
Is it Jezebel? No.
You know, I don't. I think I'm pretty sure it's a known book. Because I mentioned it to somebody else, and they were like, "Oh, I read," like somebody older, and they were like, "I read that when I was like in high school." So it's been around for forever. It's just.
Wait, what'd you say the name was again?
ISIS Papers.
It might just be a name thing. Like it.
They're like, we can't put ISIS.
Like we're not. Can you just find a different word, please? We'll post it right away.
It was before ISIS.
Yeah, but now ISIS is that. It's like when people like. People bag up a swastika and you're like, no, I'm into like Buddhism, man. And you're like, yeah, but it's that now.
Sorry, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys should. I think everybody should check out The Godfather of Harlem. You just want to hear some stories. I mean, it's also a real good, like the plots and stuff. That's the shit that's going on. Is real interesting. But
who's the dude in it?
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. I saw he was in it, and he's one of the dudes where I'm like, yeah, I'll check out anything he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm like that with him 95% of the time. I didn't think he was that great in Black Panther.
What's he supposed to do?
I don't know. It just was weird. I don't know. He wasn't bad. He just didn't feel like a lot of the people in that movie felt like old African people. Maybe it's just because I know Forrest Whitaker so well.
Yeah,
like, man, you a nigga from the US. You're not from Wakanda.
Everybody in that movie was a nigga. Well, only real Africans were the ones working with in the kingdom.
Working in the kingdom, you mean?
Yeah,
like the ones who didn't have lines.
And the main people, Lupito and motherfucking
Lupita's African. Oh yeah, she's actually African.
I'm just guessing because she look it. I'm probably wrong.
I think she's actually African. I think she's like Nigeria or something.
And that other lady too, she has to be African.
What other lady?
The other, not
Michonne?
Shiri Michonne, totally.
Michonne's like a man. Michonne probably or Philly.
Denai Guerrera. Is that her name? Denai Guerrera. That's totally her name.
Who was Michonne in Black Panther?
She bald was lady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What's going on, Andy? You got any white stuff to talk about? We just blacked it up. Put on the white world.
I don't know. I saw a tweet about a new tax plan that got me angry.
All right, can we talk about black shit again?
I've been listening to this book, Hate Inc.
Yeah.
By that dude Matt Taibbi.
Dude,
I don't know if you heard him. He used to write for like Rolling Stone and stuff.
She's a Zimbabwean American.
She's like Giannis. She's a Nick. She's an African, but she's born somewhere else. They call Giannis the Greek freak, but he's like, I'm Nigerian. They're like, nah, you're Greek.
Lady was born in Iowa.
Okay.
She might be like first gen, you know.
She's super sexy though.
Yeah, she got all the African pressure, you know. Like African people just fucking put so much fucking pressure on their kids.
Africans, Indians, and Asians probably have the highest pressure threshold.
White people have some pressure, but it's always like it's not like their dads are like just disappointed.
Nah, I don't know.
Nah, it's not consistent overall white.
Yeah.
Because you could have dude, I knew so many kids whose parents were like rich, but like just never parented them, so they just kind of fucking had their allowance and bought drugs all the time and just did whatever.
Yeah,
and then they just coasted off the fact that, you know, their parents knew someone,
and they didn't care about grades and shit, like or they were allowed to like pick whatever career they wanted to pursue.
Yeah.
Africans and Asians and Indians, it's like, you, what the fuck, are you not going to be a doctor? And it's just fucking finished. I don't know what accent I did. I think I
doctor. Yeah,
that's Indian.
They're all like the same. Whatever. African Africans, Indians, and Asians are all the same.
The book I was listening to, is called Hate Inc. It's by the dude Matt Taibbi, but it was just about
black dude, right?
No, I think he's like white and Asian, maybe. I don't remember, but he looks
niggas.
white. But no, it's just basically about like it breaks down how the news makes us all hate each other and stuff like that. And it just
I like this already.
I was gonna suggest it to you guys, but I was gonna probably bring it up on the pod and stuff, because it's like nice listening to it, because he worked for Rolling Stone for a while, and he worked for a lot of like big papers and shit, and he's like, all right, I'm just gonna tell you what we fucking do. They just kind of tell you all the he breaks down like all the little things that the one that stuck out the most to me was they were talking about when it was Romney and Obama. Yeah. And they were, you know, because you look at the networks, and like at the end of the day, they're a fucking business, so they have to get you to watch it. And they realized like it's Obama versus Romney, like cool black dude, he can sink a 3-pointer, like good, you know, he's like well spoken, like just, you know, killing it.
Bowling.
And you got goofy Romney, who's like a fucking Mormon and stuff, and you know everyone's like, yeah, Obama's winning this.
Yeah, no one wants to hang out with Romney.
Yeah, well, that's actually a thing they kept bringing up was that the fucking who would you want to have a beer with, like became an actual, like someone brought it up as an offhanded thing, and then over time it became a actual legitimate metric. So politicians would start, because like a lot of these politicians are like just fucking weirdos, and they would start having to learn how to act normal.
Remember when Elizabeth Warren actually drank beer on TV? Like, I'll drink beer with y'all.
She was just trying to bite. She was trying to bite off. At that point, that was everybody trying to bite off of Trump. Like, I'm gonna just be a real one and see what happens. And it was just like, come on, bitch.
Yeah. We can see you're being phony while you're trying to be real.
Like when what's her name? Hillary was like, I keep hot sauce in my bag, and it was like, what?
Dude, what if she would have pulled out a hot sauce?
That would have been amazing, but she didn't have one. I don't even know if she had a bag.
She totally had a bag. She's old and Southern.
Yeah, but she was running for president. She don't carry shit. She just get my shit, PR.
She got 10 dudes.
She got niggas carrying her shit.
Oh, but when it was like Obama was clearly like winning and stuff, and all the news stations were like, "Well, fuck, a landslide isn't good ratings for us. People aren't tuning in if it's every single time like, yep, Obama's still definitely winning." So they started basically like making shit up, or not even so to speak like making shit up, but like just kind of like if Obama maybe missed an answer or two, they would really heighten that and was just like, look, he's nervous on the debate stage. What's gonna happen when he's in the Oval Office? And like Romney has 1 or 2 moments where he's not a fucking weirdo, and they just like they heighten that, and they're like, look at Romney, he's fucking crushing it. And it was just kind of showing how
phony.
Yeah, well, how phony it is, and how over time a lot of the news stations like really shifted towards they started to realize like we can get a more engaged audience if we focus on like a specific thing. So that's why like Fox News is more conservative, MSNBC is more liberal and stuff like that. So they focus on that, and the whole time they're like, they seem like a dude who's trying to like fuck a chick, where it's just like, no man, they're fucking crazy. You're great. You're the best. Everything you think fucking rules, and everything that's wrong, that's their fucking fault, dude.
Which is ridiculous.
It just, the channel's whole purpose is just to like big up you and make you go, yeah, I am fucking right.
I'm hot.
I'm smart.
And I fuck great.
Fuck great. People want to hear the things I talk about, but at the end, that's probably, I feel like I've said this a million times on this podcast. That is the thing that bothers me the most in the world right now, or at least in my world. It's just motherfuckers just like, I'm right, and then like the other side is completely wrong and no middle ground.
Yeah,
I feel like going back to the thing we're talking about with the vaccines, I was so good, like as far as like liberal people were concerned during COVID. I was wearing masks, I was wearing latex gloves. I was out here saving the world with my actions. Yeah. And now that it's almost done, I'm like, but I don't want to get a vaccine. I'm a human being. I don't want weird shit shot in my body because I'm healthy. I don't need it yet. Maybe when I'm older and I need it, just like when you need a flu shot, you get a flu shot. I'll get it then. And like now,
people catch shit first.
Yeah. I haven't. This shit can't touch me.
You had it in the home, and it can't get you. Dude.
Can't fucking get me. It's in the home right now, and I'm out here. I think I started coughing less.
What if the vaccine makes you stronger, though, dude? You start turning into like Bradley Cooper in Limitless.
Oh hell yeah!
You're like, I can see all the germs.
I'm scared of it being the opposite, though. Like, because this is the thing that like I was making fun of Julia when she got the vax, like COVID. I was like, aha, because I don't never get sick when it's me and her. But the thing that always like bugs her out is, throughout our whole relationship and like my whole life, I don't get bug bites, which is, from what I've learned, weird as shit. I can be out all summer. I don't get bug bites. It just doesn't happen. I don't know if it's my smell or yeah, exactly. You're right, LeBaron. It is my swag. I don't get bug bites. Weird as shit.
The bugs try to bite you, and the other bugs go, no. He's cool.
Let that one go.
Let that one go. It's a weird thing, but it is what it is. And then I just started using that. Like I was like, I can't get bug bites, and COVID can't touch me. I'm immortal. Shoot me in the dick. See what happens.
Yeah,
It'll
right.
just get bigger.
It'll just grow. It'll be like Goku.
Make my monster grow.
You defeat me and I get stronger.
But no, actually, bringing up like the vaccine stuff. So like, it reminds me of one thing they were saying that like the media does when they have a story where they don't necessarily lie, but they overemphasize
The truth.
like so like when the Johnson & Johnson vaccine got recalled and they're like it's causing blood clots in women, and it's like which is an important thing to worry about, but when you look at the actual numbers you go, oh, it's six women out of like 6 or 7 million people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like they present it like it's causing blood clots in people, and you're like,
Blood
all right,
clots.
it is.
Or it could have literally just been 6 ladies who were going to get blood clots. Like
Yeah.
you go 6 or 7 million, like the chance, like that's the crazy thing about it. It's like they were probably going to get them. They were just like the 6 that got them. They were the first people to get a thing that was really, like you could say they all got it. It's not like it's probably not even like 6 out of like or whatever, like the millions of people. Nobody even got cancer.
Yeah.
The real thing everybody's scared of is cancer and AIDS.
And autism.
Damn. Oh, autism too.
I'm not scared of autism.
You're like, I welcome it. Try me. I don't get bug bites or autism.
I don't think you can get autism. Can you just not have it when you're born and then just like in your 40s just be like,
Well, that was the anti-vax movement before COVID. Fucking Dr. Jenny McCarthy was like, my kid got autism.
Yeah.
Or no,
You better show respect to Dr. Jenny McCarthy as
Doctor.
Yeah, as will. Yeah, go on. You can go. Keep going.
Sorry, Dr. McCarthy.
Yeah, that's right, dude.
Wait, did she say her kid got autism, or she like
They gave her
it?
kid autism because of the test.
And then didn't she say she cured it through like probably crystals or something?
Yeah, something stupid.
oh man, she's not making me sound smart.
Yeah, something white.
She got her best white lady crystals. Rubbed it all over Goofy Kid's head.
To be honest, I think crystals are more of a black lady thing right now.
What?
See, I don't know, man. I got black Instagram on my phone, and black Instagram ladies are like,
I think
Well,
that's,
I know.
I think
know
that's
all
because
the-
you're on the holistic side, probably.
yeah, I am a hippie. Like I think Instagram is like, you want to see black thick hippies, and I'm like, yes, show me that all the time.
Every day, please. Dude,
I didn't
name
know
a
those-
simp for a Moesha.
Nah, Moesha don't got crystals.
Dude, Moesha totally got crystals.
I want
What's the wait? Crystals, I feel like coincide with zodiac signs, right?
I don't think so. I think crystals are like people who are like, I don't think God's real, but something's got to be out there that can
Yeah.
help.
Oh, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
Yeah, but like on the
I'm
the
not
deepest
religious,
level,
I'm spiritual.
like the deepest level possible of that though, like people, like you know what I mean, like the universe. And if I in my chakras, like any girl, like a girl that talks about her chakras to you also burns sage and crystals and has, you know,
And she
goes
cooks a
raw.
mean stew.
yeah. Yep, we both got at the same point, like Angie's awesome.
She's the best. They're like cool. They also cheat a lot, but they're cool.
They don't. I don't think they cheat. They don't commit. They're like, look,
Yeah.
we can hang out, but this is where, like, I'm just.
Dude,
this is
Those crystals give you too much energy, dude. You can't commit to nothing.
Emotional cheating is cheating.
yeah. Like if you mean see, but you just gotta not. You just gotta not fall
Love
for
these
it.
hoes.
You gotta not-
Well, that's
that's
that.
what I wanted to say.
Well, that's that like age old question where they're like, you say if you like walked in on your chick and she was like, you know, fucking scissoring with another girl, would you be mad because she's like cheating on you? And it's like, no, that would rule. But if I found out they made plans, to go see a movie together, I'd be like, hey, knock it off.
So
you can't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, but like in my mind, I want to be like, go ahead, have a girlfriend. That's awesome. But then at the same time, I'm like, wait a second, you think she's cooler than me? That bitch. Yeah.
There's no way your
dude.
girlfriend's fucking cooler than me.
Yeah.
She might
Tell
eat
her
your
arm
pussy
wrestle me.
better.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, she probably eats your pussy better, but she can't beat me arm wrestling. And if we fist fight, I'll win.
I fuck her up.
I'll fuck her up right now. What's up?
Yeah.
Put the
Oh,
get
yeah,
some
you're-
gloves.
If she's dating your girl, you're allowed to fuck her up. That's the caveat.
She has to like if you catch them cheating and one of them's wearing a strap on, you're allowed to hit whoever you want.
Yeah.
But if
You
she
hit the
takes
one with the dick.
that is a solid rule to keep things fair.
Just punch it,
Strap
picking
on.
the strap on balls.
Yeah.
Takes it. I felt nothing.
My rubber balls.
Oh, can I tell you guys something I've been really wanting in my life?
Yeah.
I want a pet monkey.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Really want a pet. I don't live a lifestyle where I could get a pet monkey, but I would genuinely love to have a pet monkey.
Yeah, you got to be pretty rich to like safely own a pet monkey, because I think right now you could like first 2 years of a pet monkey, I think you'd be good, but then they hit an age where they're stronger than anything.
No, and they will try to like they'll try to become the kings. They'll try to kill you.
I wouldn't get
you.
I wouldn't get like a chimpanzee. I don't want a chimpanzee. I want one of them like little monkeys that are
Like
like
a cappuccino monkey.
Yeah,
Is that what they're
I don't-
called? Yeah.
I don't know. I just say yeah. I wasn't going to be like I have no idea. But like a tiny. I've been seeing this Instagram page that pops up all the time on my jaw now, where it's just like some dude hanging out with his monkey, giving his monkey a little shower, and it just looks chilling. He's just like, "Yo, go grab that," and the monkey goes and grabs it, and he tosses the monkey a treat, and then they play video games. The monkey
Dude,
sucks.
I could watch people doing card tricks in front of monkeys all fucking day. Dude, anything
like tricking a damn monkey.
bro, anything where you have an animal doing a remotely human thing or having a human reaction, like, dude, dogs in suits, I'm done.
What is it about dogs in suits that get you?
I mean, have you seen a dog wearing a little hat and a tie around a dog's face? That's ridiculous.